things I'm most passionate about is running. It provides me with good health, camaraderie with fellow runners, and my daily dose of an endorphin high. Well, there's a new marathon, half marathon, and 10K coming to town in March, and that's putting a focus on the sport. If you're not a runner but desire to become one, I'd like to help you. First, take a look at what happens to the human body when you run.
We have to do an exercise test, probably what you'll be doing.
These are the preps for being a guinea pig. I'm in the Clinical Exercise Research Center in the University of South Carolina School of Public Health. To see what happens when running, I will be wired with electrodes. First, parts of my body are scrubbed so these pads will stick to the skin. They are strategically placed around the heart area. Then the 10 electrodes are attached to each pad. Talk about feeling wired. These electrodes will measure how the body responds to exercise, in this case, running. Dr. Russ Pate is a professor of exercise science and long regarded as one of the most knowledgeable researchers and runners around.
We're designed to be active animals, and our bodies do best when we are active, and I'm constantly struck by how we're learning more and more about exactly how that's the case.
In the lab, my heart rate is observed through the electrode readings. Our hearts immediately speed up with exercise, and the pulse increases with intensity, but not all at once.
It'll get to a certain point where it'll level off at this stage, and then if we were to make it a little more difficult for you, the heart rate would go up again and then level off periodically. 4.5, 5.
One of my favorite reasons for running, what many call the runner's high. It's the releasing of neurochemicals in the brain as you exercise, produced as your core temperature increases. It enables that effect.
That may be related to the relaxation or sort of heightened sense of wellness that is sometimes associated with participation in exercise.
This test, attractive I know, involved a mask to test VO2 max.
We'll be able to collect here how much oxygen you're consuming during exercise.
VO2 max is the maximum amount of oxygen your body can use in a period of usually intense activity. Running, like all exercises, reduces your blood pressure, so much so that many people can get off medications for high blood pressure when doing a regular exercise plan. Running is a weight-bearing activity, which helps strengthen your skeleton, helping prevent or greatly reduce the risk of osteoporosis. But that pounding can have its negative side.
We do know runners are at some increased risk for orthopedic injuries and shin splints and problems of that sort, so runners have to be careful about not over-exercising.
Beginner runners or those trying to get back into the sport can get tripped up on doing too much too soon.
What we don't do so well with is very abrupt changes or very rapid increases in the dose of exercise that we're doing.
So the way to go is slow and easy, and then just never stop.
4.5.
All right, so if you're interested in becoming a runner, if you go to our website, I have a 0 to 5K plan on there. It is nice and easy because, again, too many people do too much too quickly. This will take you walking for a minute, running for a minute, that kind of thing. You can find it on our website. And WIS is having a group run Saturday, February 25th. It will be at Riverfront Park. That's off Hugie Street in Columbia. Log on to Facebook and RSVP. You also can register for the marathon and half marathon and 10K on our website as well. And just look for that under the section that says Extras. Ben?
Remind me never to arm wrestle Dondi. Seriously.
I thought about that the first week I was here. Not
all of a sudden I'm feeling kind of flabby. Want to go for a run?
Yeah, well, no, we need to go for a run compared to this, yeah.